Welcome everybody, day 27, and yes, I do feel like a newsreader in between meetings at New York here, so you got me in the suit, and it's a very rare occasion, so just feel yourselves lucky. Alright, so you've already watched Guru Bob's video about finding more keywords that we can use in our marketplace to flesh out our blog and to flesh out our and expand our presence in the marketplace, because more phrases that we rate for, more phrases that we have, more phrases that are potentially out there that act as little spider webs out there catching and attracting traffic to our particular offer. So we're really in building traffic mode today. So now that we've got these keywords from Rob, what we want to do is we want to take them and put them into the incredible auto content functionality of WordPressdirect. This really is the crown jewels for WordPressdirect. Something that we didn't want to tell you about till today, really, because it has to be used the right way with the right methodology. Otherwise, it just won't work, and B, you could cause yourself problems. So if you just use it the way we use it, then you'll be absolutely fine. It is 100% kosher, as they say here in New York City. So without further ado, let's head over to our blog and let's show you what's going on. Okay, here we are with our vintage electric guitar blog. See the AdSense that we put on if it doesn't work. AdSense is perfect for that sort of that sort of process. People think I'm anti-AdSense. Not true. I just think people use it as a crutch. But if all else failed, then you can use AdSense to recover some domain costs and stuff like that. So it makes sense from that perspective. But please, 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 you'll make so much more money if you develop up your own product, or even an affiliate offer as opposed to AdSense. So just keep that in mind. So we've got our good old vintage electric guitar blog, and today what we're going to do is we're going to go, I've already obviously logged in here to WordPressdirect. We are going to go into our auto content processor, and I'll do this for YouTube, the YouTube section. The other sections work identically the same. Okay, you can go into every single one of our sites here, and what we want to do is we want to set up the automated posting, and we want to add keywords. Now, first thing we've got to have a look at is we've got to view the keywords that are already in the system. You may have keywords in the system there, but you actually have to go and activate them. So that's what we're going to be doing, and activating the auto content. Just because you see here that the posting type's listed as fully automated doesn't mean that it's actually going to be an automated process yet. There's a lot of stuff that we have to do, and in fact, you can see here, note, to add and manage keywords of the auto poster, visit the auto poster control panel at admin control panel. Very cool. Now remember, you can do this very safely. You can use a post now functionality, which I showed you the other day, to just post one post every other day. Personally, this is my preferred option. I love this because I want you to stay engaged with your sites, because hey, people tag funny things up sometimes. If you just leave it set on auto, as we had an example of one 30-day challenger who had a I think it was a jewelry site. Unfortunately, the auto poster actually set up a like it was a dual murder and robbery of a jewelry site, not exactly conducive to sales. So that's why I just really want you to be careful of this. This is not a push button set and forget system, okay? If you want magic, you need to go somewhere else. We're here building a business, okay? We clear? Good. Alright, so what we want to do is you can see here, if we view our keywords, we've got our core keywords here: vintage bass guitar, vintage Gibson guitar, antique guitar. Now, Rob's shown you in the other video how to get some more keywords. I unfortunately, because of the fact that he's in Melbourne and I'm New York and time differences, I'm not sure what keywords, so I'm going to make up a keyword just to add in, which probably, unless it is an extreme fluke of nature, is the same as Rob's, but you use the process and then come through to it. So, as it says here, we need to go to the admin control panel. So let's go. Now, you will have to log in here again. I've already logged in, so I haven't had to go through that. but you need to be able to go through and get everything running. You then need to be able to set keywords. Now, in the first instance, you want to be able to add in your keywords. So we've got our keywords, so we're just going to add in one here. Okay, I put in vintage Fender guitar. Okay, then you need to allocate it to a category, and obviously I'm not going to do that to vintage Gibson guitar or vintage bass guitar or indeed antique guitar. I'm going to allocate it to the vintage electric guitar category. You can also pick a YouTube category as well. You can choose any category, or you can narrow it down in terms of music and so on. I'm going to leave it at any category, and then of course you can choose a relevancy as well, which is really cool. You can look at recent videos, most popular videos, or ones with the highest ratings, which can be really good because if they've got high ratings, obviously a lot of people like them, which is probably going to mean a positive thing for your blog as well. So that's a cool thing to try. So we want relevance though, because we're obviously targeting our keywords. Now you have posting type. Two different types of types here. You can see fully automated or supervised posting. I would heartily recommend going supervised posting, just particularly in the first week while you're using this, just so you get used to it. And then maybe you move to a fully automated posting a bit after that. So I'm going to do supervised posting in this particular one. And you can see here, as they say here in the instructions, set to automatic if you want the system to search and post automatically without your interaction. Supervised posting you will search for posts and manually select the posts which to be processed by the system. So there we are. Okay, now we can even view a sample, which I think is really cool. It's going to search for content. Check this out, vintage, crunchy, vintage Fender Stratocaster. Perfect, look at this. Oh, look at that, Fullerton 1982 reissue. Check this out. You know, on a vintage American Stratocaster. How cool is this, right? We can actually literally play it to just double check. Oh yeah. Okay, no time. So how good's that? So that's perfect. Our keywords got lots of nice sample posts on it. Love all of that. We've viewed our sample, so we can go, great. Okay, we want to add the keyword. And you can see down there we are, vintage Fender guitar. In the vintage electric guitar category, you've got a YouTube category, of any category, relevancy, and you've got supervised posts. So you can search and add posts. Now, you can add the checked posts. If you're doing a supervised things, we can go through and have a look. Vintage Fender Duosonic, love that. Vintage Stratocaster, great. Crunchy vintage Fender, love that. Mesa Boogie with a vintage Fender, yep. Clean vintage, yep. Yep. Screaming vintage Fender Stratocaster Boogie Tone King, which is a type of pedal. Look, all of those are fantastic, so I can add those checked posts to the inventory. Obviously, if I wanted to block those posts, I could search for new posts, I could set keywords. So that's fantastic. I can go back and set keywords here, and you can see here I've got 10 posts in my catalog, if you will. So you can be really selective, right? You can choose when, where, and how you want to post, which I love. Doing a lot of work for you, okay? It also will do fully automated posting, okay? So we've got, I've set up fully automated, and I've set up supervised posting. And you can view your stored posts, and you can decide, for example, if I want to publish, let's, oh, that looks good. I'll publish the checked results now. There we are, and they have been published. Very good. And do I still have my blog up there? And let's just refresh this. You'll see we've still got our sticky. And look at that. Gee, I hate AdSense. Just want to let you know that. It just goes against everything of my marketing body. However, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful posts. Just love it. Just fantastic. So, there you have it. That's really cool. Now, if we do want to set auto posting, which you'll remember that we have, you can choose your category. I would, you can see here number of posts 2, number of posts 2. Keep it absolutely at the minimum, okay? And then finally, we've got this what sounds horrific, but is really just a simple, it's generate the cron command. Now, that's a whole lot of gobbledygook, which basically means there's a little robot inside your blog, which every day or every certain period of time, it goes and says, right, I've got to go do that. And it goes out and does it automatically for you. That's what a cron job is. So we just need to generate that command for our system. So there we are, and you've got the cron. This gives you the URL for the cron job. But honestly, at this point in time for you guys, I've shown that for people who are advanced. At the moment, just do the submitted posting, okay? For you advanced people, you'll know that you have to go and add these commands into your cron processes, which is it's a copy and paste job. But I don't want you guys to even worry about that at the moment. I just want you to do the posting just as I've described it to you. This way, it forces you to keep on the blog, keep natural, keep going, and getting into. And when you've got experience, then you can start doing the auto posting. So there you have it. You've got to change settings, which you can change your passwords and all those sorts of things. And of course, you can finally log out when you're done. So that's fantastic. And there we have it. That is how you do it. And of course, if we go back and have a look at our blog, boom, we've got these great entries, which are fantastic and a great way of doing it. So just superb. So let's, that's great. So there you have it. Very happy about that. Professionals and veterans will really understand just how powerful what I've shown you is. It really is an extraordinary jump forward in internet marketing. And it really, really is going to help you. And by the way, if you've been watching this in YouTube, make sure you head to 30daychallenge.com so you can get the super sharp version, which really shows you all the details, as well as cliff notes, transcripts, and other support materials, which will show you everything that you need to know about doing this whole process on the 30-day challenge. So thanks for watching. And don't forget, by the way, if you love the video, please hit us up for 5 stars on the ratings. Much appreciate that. And of course, feel free to spread it around, stumble it, and all those sorts of lovely things. So thanks very much, and we'll speak to you very soon.